Jordy Smith, #1 in the world, wearing the Jeep yellow jersey to headline round 1, heat number 6, as he takes on Kanoa Igarashi and Marc Lacomare here in this non-elimination format. Now 29 years of age, but also in the best form he's been in his career as we watch Kanoa Igarashi. Nice clean top turn wrap, and he'll sink on the next one.
You know, he's in that same sort of Jordy category where he's a big, strong kid. He's got all the moves. Let's have a look. It's talking about big, strong kid.
Jordy Smith, one of the best power games in the business. It's a layback hack to a big vertical for a solid 2-turn combo. Here comes Lacomare. Wide open pit, grabs his rail just to send himself into a closeout. I guess that's what the locals love to do, Potts.
I told you he wasn't scared.
Went to the final with Jordy that year and then got his win here in France.
Yeah, speaking of Jordy, 2-turn combo for the big South African and a 7.83. I love that last turn from Jordy. Just really kicking the tail out through the lip. That's that maneuver we love from Jordy Smith, the 2, just burying those 2 arms and pivoting off it and then bang up through the lip. 7.83. Good score right there for Jordy Smith, and I like the attack mode that he's bringing.
Jordy now setting up that rail, front side wrap. He's filling in the slow parts of the wave quite well as he's into the inside already. Jordy looking for the ramp. There's a big whip, full rotation, lightning fast over a double up. The section was very tricky, and he managed to stay on his board, backing up to 7.83.
Showing how nimble he is for quite a big guy. Let's have a look here. Interesting situation. I think he was standing on his leash, because you watch this right here. Halfway through, right there, he just pulls the leash from underneath his foot. Now he starts to race down the line, and watch how quick this rotation is. Bing! Whoop! Wow, that was nice right there, and it's going to be a nice little backup for Jordy Smith. Just put that pressure on Kanoa and Marc Lacomare. Boom. Quick rotation, wasn't it, Joe?
What an amazing skill set for one of the biggest guys on tour to be so nimble above the lip with style. 6'3", 200 pounds, just ready to lay it down. He's actually trimmed down a bit.
Just nervous moments, you know, it's you don't want to blow it, but you got to go for it at the same time.
Rolling in now is Kanoa Igarashi. Had the first wave of the matchup, but still looking for a keeper score. Pulls in and finds the exit down the line. Just a short ride there. Small score for Kanoa, trying to feel the pace of this lineup. Guys on the top 34 are stealing those points. It makes the cutoff really interesting for qualification at the end of the year. We're expecting a lower number required to be in the top 10 now, since some giants are stealing the points. Here comes Kanoa. Just a wrapping turn. Last wave at 2.5. As all the momentum is with world #1, Potts. Check out worldsurfleague.com/profiles to learn a lot more about Jordy and the rest of the competitors on the top 34 and the top 17. Watching wildcard, Marc Lacomare throw down a big backside vertical hack into a second move down the line. One more hammer to slam it shut, and stays on his feet. That was that breakaway wave Lacomare was waiting for. Jordy quick to answer. Nice clean rail work on the start for Smith. Blasted off the roof for a big rock and roll float, and he's out of there. As we check out Marc's wave, Potts.
Yeah, well, this is what this kid's capable of. I mean, these big backside hooks, real strong, solid surfer. He's, as I said, in that very similar mold to Jordy, who's been lighting up the World Tour this year as a rookie. And, well, it's looking like a great score. Jordy Smith trying to better that 4.83, which looks like he's going to do. Nice opening turn here. Interesting choice of turns. Just a lip line ride. Came down nice and clean. He's going to better that 4.83. I like the first turn. Nice extension of the body, hooking into it. Cut that turn a little short because he wanted to get up in into the lip for this turn right here. Just that free fall right there from Jordy. So Marc Lacomare going to drop a nice score, and Jordy bettering his situation.
Jordy Smith doing a good job to crush the lip and then go right into a float. Great reaction time. We saw how speedy that reverse was for his 4.83. Now a throwaway score. It's looking really quick this morning. Smith setting up a big layback hack. Another huge jam out front. So two big moves for our current world number one, looking for more. Nice clean surfing right into a float to finish. He is on fire today here at the Quiksilver Pro. Jordy Smith has been very reliable in round one in the past. He's only lost his first round 2 times in his career.
I think we're about to see the best score of the heat. Look at this good solid wave here. And these big right-handers is what Jordy's loves. Just that hooking straight into a big layback turn from there and then backs it up with another one. See how much water gets displaced. Super powerful surfing from Jordy Smith. And then finishes strong. So this is going to be a great score. He's going to better his situation yet again. Marc Lacomare dropped to 7.60, but this turn from Jordy. This is what we love about Jordy Smith surfing right here. Just in the pocket and then just lays that board over on the rail. Those fins were screaming. Almost sort of gave away just a little bit, but such control from Jordy Smith. Finishes off strong. So 2, 3 solid maneuvers on that wave. And we're about to see an excellent score drop, Joe.
What a great effort from Jordy. Remember at the 7.83 out of the gates, didn't need a warm-up. He's learned more than anything. He's humble, he's mature, and he's still number one in the world. Having a look at this one, Jordy pulls in right on the takeoff, and he'll get clipped trying to force the exit pods.
That was insane. Took off right underneath the lip, pulled straight into the barrel. Very difficult thing to do.
Now it's Kanoa's turn to get something decent on the board right in front of Jordy. Feels that lip off the top, now driving harder off the bottom. Great snap for Igarashi. There's that solid form off the lip again for a clean frontside hack, and now to the inside. There's that vertical into a climb, creates some space, and he gets out of there.
Yeah, well, that's a great answer back there for Kanoa Igarashi. He's in a combo situation, so he needed something special. I love that turn right there, just that free fall drop. Beautiful deep bottom turn and connected nicely with the lip. I love how low he gets off the bottom. Sort of almost spring-loaded. Kanoa Igarashi definitely answers back. Some critical surfing, done with a lot of speed, a lot of power, and some style to boot. So great answer back from Kanoa Igarashi. Going to get himself out of that combo situation. This turn right here. It's lip line speed with that free fall drop there. Just complete control. And then to hold the rail off the bottom as long as you can and then unload again. So beautiful timing, good positioning, great technique. I mean, I love how low he gets off the bottom. You see some of the best in the world. That bottom turn really sets everything up, and Kanoa Igarashi showing some poise, showing some experience, showing some great technique for a young guy. Get himself right back in the mix. Felipe was on a little bit more attack mode. He was catching a lot more waves. He was maybe in sync with the ocean a little bit better.
And now rolling in here, up and out, Kanoa Igarashi was able to get his best score on that. Stretched out right. 7.97. You could totally change your year around with 2 big 10,000s back-to-back from Haleiwa to Sunset. Lacomare, 20 seconds to go. Looking for a big 8.5. Wants it all in that finish. Has to tackle that end section. Stays on his feet. To a big applause here at La Gravière as we're already into the countdown.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the 8-point ride from Marc. 8.50 required from Marc Lacomare, but he's going to be dangerous in the next round, Joe, that's for sure.
As we have a heavy world title race well underway with just a couple of events remaining. Let's see how close Marc came to the score here, Potts.
Well, kind of got caught behind the section, didn't quite connect with that first turn, and then put all his eggs in one basket, so to speak, on that last maneuver. He had to light it up. And there it is. Well, moving up into second spot.
With a 5.10. So Lacomare not enough on the last exchange. Kanoa Igarashi drops to third, but Jordy Smith gets the big win to move on to round 3. Up next, Felipe Toledo takes on Joan Duru and Miguel Pupo, bringing Ronnie Blakey and Peter Mel for the call.